And I am more focused on ensuring that the people of District number 11 and 15, a portion of District 15, are able to live in calm.
Yeah.
Because as it is now, he's wreaking havoc on the people of District 11,
If
putting
they
people
go
in
to
the
attack
streets.
anybody, you're
Yeah.
sending them to court.
Yeah. I mean, and that's why the police has to be there now to
That's why
make
we
sure.
got our reporters
Yeah,
over there. Any
yeah.
action of the June 7
Yeah.
police people to be taking command from Nimini 12 because he Bay police station, we will report it. Yeah. So the whole police authority legging them again, badge them again, gun them again, whatsoever. This is a country of law, and the law must prevail.
It must.
I think that-
Look, my people, the situation that we have at hand now is a situation where when a few individuals are privileged to have resources, and instead of using those resources to the benefit of the people, they want to use it to shortchange their way into power, to get crash their way into power. There is a cutoff point.
Yep.
And I believe this is the time now. This is the time for us to stand up and, I mean, speak against individuals that think they can dollarize any process in
you
our
bring
country.
your free money, you gotta
Look,
say that, you gotta say this, that.
If I had something to give Sianen Yo today, I would just walk up to her and say, ma'am, congratulations. You are keeping the integrity of the judiciary system in check.
And mind you, it's not because of a Nimini 12. It would be anybody
Anybody
who come back
of
here
course.
and say,
I mean,
we all know malice.
we
got no personal issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, see whether you can get in contact with the some of the petitioners and let's hear them.
Oh,
They've won the case, obviously, and I believe Liberia has won. For once, we've put to stop a man who wanted to some kind of way.
Who does not reside in
No, I don't want it to appear like we are stereotyping Americans because the law is there. We don't have issue with anybody holding dual citizenship.
No.
What we have issue with is when you are holding dual citizenship, you've not denounced your citizenship and you want to contest in our elections. That's a violation of our law.
Obviously.
What we will not also accept is that when you are not domiciled in a particular locale and you've applied to represent people of that locale, that is disservice to the court.
It makes no sense.
It's criminal in nature and should not be permitted. And that is why we are speaking against it. Oh, but why we can't get them? Let's go to the lines and get our people right now.
It's only a dishonest and desperate person who would like to venture in that particular direction. How can I live in District 12? I go register to say I want to be represented. I mean, I'm a criminal. It means I'm dishonest. It means I'm desperate. It means that thing called integrity. I'm going to horse. I wouldn't want to be chasing after things.
Yeah.
You know, plenty of people say they get money, they want money, they bigger than the representative where they go there, they start chasing after 5,000.
Nobody will lie to you.
We know it.
That thing where they can see
so skin and flat.
Oh, the man get money, you're not going there for your money.
Yeah, some of them say they this,
yeah,
they that, they leg, they blue, they green, they get integrity that God send that fly. They go there to hustle. To you all the money that people can spend in election, they want it back. They can collect it back. They can do more than that. They can protect themselves. They carry their children to Google schools, and at the end of the day, you'll be there shouting Muya. You're wasting your time.
And but here is the thing now. The tricky thing is these people cannot stay in the streets for the longest. That means we're supposed to go hustle for my children to eat. That means we'll be outside there for I can't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
Less basic people in the streets.
So I mean. And I will be a bit more moderate to those people. Here's my call to you, my people.
Obviously.
What you are trying to do, it has absolutely no end. And when I say it has no end, it will give you no benefit.
Nothing.
Because the court has made a decision. The Supreme Court is the final arbiter of justice.
Yeah.
And so anything you're doing now, you're just wasting your time.
That vla.
That you will encourage you and say, oh, they will turn that thing over. There is no way it will be turned over. I mean,
but I gave you a classic example, right? Something happened
in District 15.
I don't want
That's
to be
no, that our big brother. Well, we can talk about it because he has already passed. I mean, Abu Kamara.
It was the Uneme who was denying the election.
In the whole election,
when the thing started, we felt it was a joke.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
We said, oh no,
I'm a contest, man. I'm a strong man.
At the end of the day, Supreme Court was nothing happened. Our flag. Abu did not contest that particular election. It seemed to Dimini 12 will not contest. Bring down his flyers tomorrow and show that.
No, nobody will bring it back. He said, "Will bring it down."
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. He should bring down his flyers tomorrow.
Nobody will bring it
down. In fact, that's the instruction for the Supreme Court.
Yeah,
direct instructing the clerk to tell the National Elections Commission that thing over there, we ain't listen to it. We got a real fight here, and they won't get say the mayor is not living in District 11. He can't contest in District 11.
Okay.
The county Anthony will load into a
Mhm.
nationality issue later on.
Okay, let's go to the phone line 0555 105 100 0777 105 100. Let's hear you tonight on the program. The Supreme Court of Liberia has finally handed down a ruling in the Nimini Tue case as was filed against him by petitioners from District number 11. You're not living there. Don't contest there.
Yeah.
Let's go to the phone lines. Good evening.
You're a criminal.
Hello? Okay, hey, Lola, I need to take it this way. Let's hear you. Sorry, I'm trying to get you through. Good.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, he calling from District 11.
Let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, I don't know why the issue is quite so. Everybody, all the expiring is running, fighting against Nimini Tue. I think the fight will be against
We're talking about expiring. We passed expiring level. We're talking about what the court say now.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
No, we got in the show. We're telling you what to do.
Okay, sure. Anybody else I get dual citizenship, please send it to our WhatsApp. Anybody get evidence I get dual citizenship?
Go to court.
Go
Nobody
to
stopping
court.
you for going to
Go
court.
to court.
Hey, library, you
Hey,
can go to
Library,
court.
can go to court.
You know what the court is?
Okay, then man.
Huh? You know what the court is? You can be. Yeah, bring it. Go to.
Bring the evidence to us now. Good evening, my brother.
Thank you. William Jabiru, Propos Defender.
Let's hear you, William.
Joining from Carwell.
Mm-hmm.
I was
It is
but
like
the
the
fact of the
quality
matter
of
is that Congolese supposed to know that
Mm.
the law is the law.
The law is the law.
That's the rule. I come from Banavi, I managed to pass Banavi, I go Boston and no way. I came and go party way to I go and full of mansion.
Ah.
War and come down. This is the party to do. Because wherever your right stop, let me right begin.
Exactly.
Because one person you can't stop anybody right. So what you are doing is wrong.
It's wrong, my brother. Thank you so much.
Very
We have to
wrong.
leave it at that and take this
That's
person.
just to
Good
go
evening.
To put a supporter in the street.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Peter S. Mato, and I join you on
Mm-hmm.
Look, listen, our people very ignorant to things are happening in this country. Because you can
Can you speak a bit louder than that, my brother?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead quickly. We have to take others.
I think our people, if they were very wise, value themselves because they have a lot of power in their head. Now the mail they share before. I just read no countrymen, no district levy, no countrymen, no district levy.
Name what they're doing.
Okay. All right, my brother. We have to leave you there. We have to leave you there. The lines are.
Those people are wasting
yeah.
their time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me be honest.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead. Your name.
Thank you, ABC Radio. My name is Emmanuel Smith. I'm a commercial photo cyclist and I joined the conversation on the defense freeway, formerly Somalia side.
Let's hear you, my brother.
I want to be thankful to you guys, especially when on the platform and that of Fidelity, two veterans sitting down on one platform. Let me commend you guys. You know, I'm a resident of district number 12, formerly of district number 11. When people on district number 11, they fail to realize that their own sons, daughters, and people who have been with them from the day that district was commemorated, since the day of Honorable Sana Police, they have been very much they have been very much bad to themselves. The 11 people from outside the district. I want to thank the Supreme Court. And let me get better to my go. I think she has so much faith there. Why would they looking for somebody independent to be?
Okay. Thank you. You've made your point. Good evening.
Good afternoon. How are you, brother? How are you?
Good evening.
How are you? How are you?
No, it's good evening first.
Okay, good evening. How are you? How are you?
Your name and where you come from?
I'm Ivan Escano calling for this to myself.
Let's hear you, my brother.
My brother, you know what happened? I want for you to please try the word of God in this country. You put a beauty, you have to put a watch and see the war in this country. Let them people that fail. I beg you. People are talking about war in this country. We were here and they finished.
But I'm giving it to us and the people in the street. I want to get a talk. He said they want war. You will want war.
Thank you. So you ought to please 1 week. You ought to have a push one another, have a kill one another. Let us see.
I'm telling you.
We'll talk to ABC radio for them to scream it on their TV.
They were not even thinking about
Man,
Thank you.
We were here. We know what's up. So our parents there, our mom, our father. So if you don't know what I can stop.
All right.
You just put it so better put it on for 1 week.
Okay.
Then let's see what then look at
Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, they see war here. They experience war here. Some of them see violence here.
You gotta talk about one.
Yeah.
What are those days? Would never revert to the
we're
ugly
not
past.
fighting no war here. Nobody holding anything called gun.
But what's that thing that Flash said that free talk?
No,
what says amazing? The minute 12 people. Who they coming for now?
Who they coming for?
The minute 12. We are going to go to come for you're making fun. My man, you can say you're making fun with your mom.
077-105-100, 055-105-100. Are the numbers to call the special edition of the issues in the news, and the essence of this edition is to ensure that sanctity reigns in district number 11, so that those who were in the streets are removed from the streets and are told that violence is never the way. The law is the law. The Supreme Court has already made her decision. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, this is
Say that again.
Yeah, Ghana Police.
Okay, we've been trying to call you. Congratulations on your victory, the victory for the Liberian people, I would say. How do you feel this evening?
Yeah, I feel happy that today justice has been served, not to me, but to the people of District 11, and it has been established that indeed Liberia is a country of laws, as have been calculated by orders that anybody can come to Liberia and do anything once they have the money.
Yes, more money.
Yeah. But we tell God thank you that indeed the Supreme Court has proven otherwise.
Now, I guess you've received calls on the conduct of some of Nimini Tue's supporters when this ruling came out. What was your initial reaction?
Well, I just felt disappointed as someone who wants to be a lawmaker, someone who wants to represent the people of District 11, to be so lawless. I tell you, for free all across the country, it wasn't easy. I received calls from my supporters that all of my campaign materials, the banners, the flyers were torn. They've been destroyed all across the country. Sorry. And as I said, they are not even home. I'm not even home. All of the entrances at the district were barricaded by supporters. They've threatened to deal with me and to go on grounds that we were the ones that led the issue for their candidate to be disqualified.
Now, have you?
No. The first, it means that you're in a hard out or what?
Yes, I'm currently in a hard out. The police are at my house, and I'm praying that all goes well by the grace of God.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Yeah, great.
Wow. I mean, every member of your family safe. Nobody home.
And the police are also there.
Okay, that's good. Okay, all right. And we'll keep in contact with you. Please leave your phone open because we're trying to establish contact with you, but we couldn't get you. I hope.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll contact you after.
Okay.
We'll ensure that you be safe.
Yeah, you'll be safe.
Anything happen to you, the minute 12 will be responsible.
He support us and he will be responsible.
That the man send the people so that he will go.
All right. Yeah. I mean, what kind of crimes you commit? Yeah.
I don't know as to whether we get. I don't know as to whether we have
Lafayette Good. Do we have him on the line now?
Sure, we have him on the line. I don't know.
Okay, please pause your call. Let's take Lafayette Good on the line. He's very important to this conversation. Honorable Good, thank you, congratulations, and on the win for Liberia.
Thank you very much. And like you said, it is a win for Liberia because it is a win for the law. The rule of law are taking its course today, and we all have to celebrate it because we are all Liberians, and we are all required to uphold the rule of law.
Mm-hmm.
So today, the rule of law prevailed over whatever people thought that we will triumph over the law. So, like you said, congratulations to the people of Liberia. And I will say again to them, congratulations to those who dispense justice without fear or favor.
Councilor Gu, as a lawyer of the All Liberian Party, I want to understand what's next after the Supreme Court ruling on today. What's going to happen next?
The legal interpretation of what the action could, the ultimate action should be.
Yeah.
So what happened today is that the Supreme Court sent down.
You seem to have jubilant people in your background.
Yeah, you know, I'm going home and people are congratulating us.
That's what we need to have a legal understanding. Can we have?
Just get in your vehicle.
Can you wind up a bit?
So you can understand what it means for the rule of law. You can understand what it means for the rule of law. There are people who are agitating against the judgment, while there are others who are hailing the court for coming up with the ruling that I came up with. So you have a divided side. And I tell you the truth, today I'm just going home. I left the court since I think around 3, 4 o'clock. The roads were blocked. Supporters of Dr. Tuer took the streets. We have text messages where they were sending it around to people whose number they had in their possession for them to come outside and protest that there's no Tuer, there will be no election. And today there was serious violent activities that went on in Bannersville. I was obstructed from moving. I could not move beyond Jarvis Market up to almost 8 o'clock tonight before the PSU came and cleared the streets for all to be able to go home. The 2 areas that I had to go home were all blocked by people who believe that I am the cause of their hero, their master, their godfather, their food provider, and not contesting in the district.
Not Lafayette.
Yeah, so the Supreme Court ruling today just show that there is still hope in our justice system, and we can't give up. We have to continue fighting and respecting it at all levels. This is not a victory for me as a candidate in this election. It does not mean that I have won the election. What it means is that I have stood with the law. Me and all of those persons who filed this action, I have stood with the law, regardless of whether we will lose votes in the process. We stood by the law. We don't care. We didn't think that Dr. Tuer, I didn't know that Dr. Tuer had American citizenship. It's almost like you going to play a game in the Real Madrid coming to play a Barrow. It's obvious that Real Madrid will have the confidence of winning. Almost all the odds will be against Barrow. And while the match is going on, Barrow gets a red card. Should Real Madrid say, a Barrow player plays a foul and that requires a red card. Should Real Madrid say, because
that's CC Barrow,
don't get red card?
No,
never.
No, the red card will be given. So it will just make a win. It will just make a win more comfortable and more convincing.
Okay,
we were prepared to go into the election. Aside from the poor quality of my voice, but we were prepared to go into this election knowing that Dr. Tuer in the race, and we believe. Holding all things, God being our helper, we're going to defeat him.
So let's talk about the political side. We don't talk about that political side, the legal side we're talking about. But one of those who was you are winning. You're not coming wrong your campaign on our radio.
Let's come about legally. You're running a campaign later on.
Yeah. So I can understand that. But yes, legally, the Supreme Court read the judgment and it says that the Elections Commission shall resume jurisdiction over the case and act accordingly, meaning that Dr. Tuer will no longer surface as a candidate in these elections. He wants to contest, he can renounce his citizenship and contest to be a senator in Mozambique County in 2029. So that's it.
Push the bell. Wait 2029.
Yeah.
See that thing. And if you
So
happy about it,
because there's some sticker issues. All I would think if there are sample papers printed already with his picture on it, what does it mean? What will happen in that direction?
Is the real ballot.
Okay, great.
Okay.
The real ballot is why important. The real ballot people going to the ballot box to go and mark.
Yeah,
So
because
up
to that
it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. You're right. Okay, but
the real ballot, you're not there. You're on your own.
But last year we have not much of time. One of those who stood with you, or one of the appellants, has gone into hiding because she has feared for her life. Have you spoken to her?
Yes, I spoke to Siatana Poli, one of the most disciplined person in our electoral process. I know that for a fact. And we have been working together on this case. And I spoke to her, and she said she was home at the time. I guess she would not have come up because first thing where Sia lives is before Jairus, is before the Balanceville Junction.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire hostility was at Balanceville Junction. So she was able to get home without anybody even knowing that she would get home. For me, I had to pass Balanceville Junction, or I passed around the Pepperwood town to get home. And I was clear that I would not take any other route to go home other than the route I can take to come to Monrovia from my house. I will walk to Bonneville to Ben Stop and I'll go home. And I did not rest until the police came clear me, and I walked from Jairus Market all the way to Quebec to tell you that the district will not be controlled by people who believe that they can violate the law
by an individual.
It will not be controlled by a single individual.
Thank you,
who thinks that he or she has influence or affluence.
Okay, all right, we have to leave it at that, Councilor Good. Thank you so much for picking our calls, and we look forward to having a conversation with you probably tomorrow.
Yeah, well, so I'll be available. You know, I'm not in front of the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I'll be available.
and pay some money for your campaign messages.
Don't be talking free cap. Bye. You can't talk campaign thing here. Obey, we have to close up. Time is of essence. I know the phone lines are absolutely
bustling,
but of course they have
obviously
to.
they have to.
But we have to close up quickly.
Yes, indeed. And again, let me say to the Liberian government, we all have fought for this peace. It's a sustained and uninterrupted peace, peace that all of us have fought for. Would not sit somewhere and some people who maybe they want to protect, I don't know if they're protecting anything after the Supreme Court came over final ruling to disturb the peace or even disrupt the movement of peaceful Liberian citizens. The next time Nimini Tue put his citizens in the street to block the road, he must be arrested.
Superior respondent.
Yes, that's the doctrine. The head take the charge of whatever action. If the man dare put people in the street tomorrow to block people's vehicles or beat on people, he must be arrested and be made to pay for such action. Again, we'd like to say hands up to the court. We want to see more of these things. We want to see those other in a race. Maybe 2029 senatorial election. Again, we'll test the process with others who maybe got dual citizenship and they don't want to denounce one, so that we can weed out the bad apples in our governance structure of this country. If you must go to the legislature, you should go with integrity and not dishonesty and be desperate to take on power. Thank you, Fidel.
Bye from the representative race in district number 11. That's it. The high can be sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This time you lose. So you have to accept it. We're begging you. Don't put your people in the street. We deserve this peace. We've sacrificed our blood for this peace. We've lost lives, our relatives for this peace. So for your one minute, your ego, that's something they call EGO for a minute. We're not coming go to war. Nobody going to war. And we call on the LMP.
If you call for me to do anything for the power, do it.
Anything, you can do nothing about it.
Say now you go put one person to the Supreme Court.
And you know what the French book say? They say c'est fini. C'est fini. Folks, thank you so much. Tomorrow the program returns, but with different presenters, by the way. Until then, do have yourselves a great time. Thanks to all of our, TV, online TV platforms here, Hot TV, Golden TV, for being here this evening. And also ABC radio and TV. Of course, we had the program on. We have to protect the people. That the only thing we get to do now. Over say that only one responsibility we get.
Say my mom for me, I get passport for other country.
What play?
That year my neighbors stream and bury. That year I will die. That year they will bury me. Nobody come for somewhere and can't disturb the peace.
Because I won't be this, I won't be that. So you on your own. Folks, do have yourselves a great night. Bye bye. Our hearts are open.